here on Bergavant to talk about My Fair Lady. I'm Mike Buzzelli, and this is Lonnie the Theater Lady.
Hello.
There you go. We both saw My Fair Lady down at the Pittsburgh Public Theater, down the O'Reilly Theater. And it was the regular Lerner and Lowe classic production of My Fair Lady. And if people aren't familiar, Henry Higgins takes a girl, an innocent Cockney flower girl,
On a bet.
and turns her into an elegant young woman.
Because he is this very pompous,
Yes.
self-proud professor who
Right.
believes he knows everything about linguistics and semantics.
Correct.
And he could take, what did he call her, gutter snipe?
Yes.
And turn her into...
He calls her a lot of things.
Yeah, he wasn't very nice about the way
person,
he treated her.
But he was played
Mr.
excellently
Superior. Oh, yes.
by Benjamin Howes.
Yes, he was.
And Kimberly Doreen Burns. Kimberly Doreen Burns does a marvelous Eliza Doolittle. The talent in this show is phenomenal. It's a great... Lerner and Lowe, I remember a few years ago, Public did Camelot, which was also Lerner and Lowe. It was one of the best things I've ever seen there. It really... The Public does Lerner and Lowe right.
And I think this production, speaking about Eliza, her voice truly brought me to tears. I could not believe that a human being, I was in the presence of a human being that could make those beautiful sounds come from her body. You know, when I sing, it's like a duck. And this was like heavenly sounds, angelic. It was... Her voice just sent chills up and down my spine. She was amazing.
Yeah, and there are a lot of familiar songs in this show, which are great for, like, I think the audience that knows the show, I think it's, very appreciative. We jumped up to standing ovation. Everybody did.
That was the longest standing ovation. The night I went, we went different nights. The night I went was the longest standing ovation I have seen in a theater in Pittsburgh. People jumped up and clapped and clapped and clapped. They wouldn't stop. Including me, and my hands started to hurt, and I took a break, and then I'd join in again when other people were kind of...
I'm like, okay.
No,
I'm done. I gotta go.
I was very enthusiastic about it. And the man that played her father, whose
yes, he was terrific.
He was hilarious. You'll find it.
I just read it.
Roles, Daniel Krell as the Bulgarian professor.
Daniel Krell
wasn't
as
on the stage
Zoltan Karpathy.
He made me laugh so hard. And I'm not used to My Fair Lady being like hilarious, and at that point it really was.
When Daniel Krell was on stage, it was hilarious. Great. It was also hilarious when Eliza's father was on stage.
Yes, he was terrific.
I have to look at his picture.
And I love the choreography. Oh my gosh, Ted Pappas did the choreography. It was amazing. They had these big dance scenes that just so many people, you can't find them.
No, Bill Nolte.
Bill
Nolte played Eliza's father. And it's a hilarious role. It's probably the funniest songs. Get to Me to the Church on Time.
That was really funny.
A really funny song, well choreographed. Excellent. This is definitely a show where they say there are no small roles, because there is a character who is in love with Eliza, and he's played by a gentleman named Joe Jackson. He has a solo song, and he's terrific in it. He's absolutely terrific in it. He's really not in the show all that much.
No, but
he's
he
a
played
side
this
character.
Wonderful, lovesick little puppy.
Yes.
That just was happy to be on the sidewalk.
On the same street where she lived.
It was, and he did it so innocently and sweetly. It was really memorable. But I have to say, My Fair Lady, we've all seen it over and over and over. And I was shocked at this production and how over-the-top fabulous it was. And I would call it My Excellent Lady, because...
My Excellent Lady.
Everything about it, the costumes were spectacular.
I liked Michael Schweckart's scenic design.
Yes.
Excellent stage work. They always, you know what though, the public, if the public does anything right, it is scenic design. They are always just above the line with their scenic design, more than any other show I've ever.
You don't mean if they do anything right. You mean
I mean
the many things they do right.
Yes, of the many things they do right. No, I do mean. I mean, like, if there are shows that I haven't cared for, the scenic design has been excellent. But this was a fun show. It's a little long, but you said that didn't bother you.
I didn't think it was long at all.
I think because of the I think because when you know a show, like a Learn or Know show, and you know what's coming, you're sort of just
anticipating
it. So I can see that lull for some people. And I can see that it is definitely an older crowd for I think the older audience does appreciate the show more. It's not a very forward-thinking show, but it's really well done for the kind of show that it is, don't you think?
No, it's not cutting edge. It's not
right.
avant-garde.
It's not avant-garde kind
like
of
that.
But it's a perfect night to theater to take your mom.
It's a masterpiece. No, not your mom.
Oh,
I would take my teenage daughter if I had one.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the theatrical masterpieces, and it was done so well. I can't imagine any theater doing it better. Can you?
That is high praise.
I
can't see anybody doing that. There was so many great performers, even side characters. Like I said, Andrew Swackheimer,
Susie McGregor-Lane.
Yes, she. It's not a large role, but she makes the most of it. They all made the most of their roles, and the chorus stood out. Like you said, choreography. It is perfectly well done. It is, yes, it's not your standard fare.
On the house, on the street where you live.
There's so many songs.
I wish I could sing.
I know. I
got a kick out of it.
I always thought it was the rain in Spain mains plainly on the plane.
Mains plainly on the plane?
No, the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. They kept saying the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plane, which didn't make sense to me.
I guess those are the words to the song.
Well, yes.
I want to hear you sing it.
You don't want to hear me
Yes, I do.
Oh, good Lord. I'm not allowed to sing Happy Birthday at parties.
Go ahead. The rain in Spain plays mainly on the plane.
See, yes, and on. In, on. I don't know the difference.
All right.
Bum,